Come to this live session. I hope that everyone is doing well. I have decided to do this live session, have a coffee cup reading for the next 48 hours, and to look into what is coming for us. What do we need to know? And it is for mainly for those who are present in this live session. And as you know, I start with a general reading for the next 48 hours. And then if there's any questions in the comments that you guys want to know, um, we can get to them and we can look at the questions as I've been doing it in the past. Um, I'll answer to the questions, if any, in the end of this reading. I wanted to thank everyone for supporting my channel. And let's start this reading and see what kind of energies are around us. What do we need to know? What is coming? Now that I'm doing this live, we are still having moon in Scorpio, so it might have been a little bit of heaviness, a little bit of stressful situation, maybe some even verbal arguments, discussions that has happened. But hopefully by tomorrow, end of the day, the moon is going to enter Sagittarius, and that brings a lot of um, relief and calmness and peace, which is fantastic. So with that in mind, that's why, based on the current energies, I decided to do this reading. Let's see what is coming. And as you know, you can always put your questions in the comments, and then we can get to that. Um, okay, well, there's definitely an attraction here. There's something that's someone who's watching, because again, as I said, this is going to resonate mostly with those who are present in this live session and those who are going to watch it later, but specifically those who are present in this session. So for a lot of you, I can see that there's some kind of temptation, and you are very tempted to do something. It can be towards a decision, towards a person. A good example can be that you want to call someone and you don't want to, or you really think about it. You even dial their number, but you just don't call. So there's this kind of push and pull. Someone is really kind of thrown between two options and two decisions. I see them as a female energy, and they're trying to make a decision. I would say that at this moment you don't have a complete understanding or visibility to whatever these two things are. So you might kind of hold on. If it's not something urgent, again, everyone is they have their unique situation, and it can be different for different people depending on the situation. And as you know, these are just energies that I channel, and in your input, you're always responsible for your life decisions. But I would say that if you can, and it's not agent, give it some time, because I definitely see that things they don't have a clear shape. It's just your decision then will be based on she said, he said, or it's gonna be based on wobbly feelings and emotional that you might be later disagreeing with. You might not confirm your decision later. So give it some time, at least till the end of the week if you can, and delay this decision. There's a lot of temptation. Maybe someone is really talking to you about this whatever thing, this decision, or they're maybe pushing you. Maybe they're calling you that, oh, what do you think, what was your. So just try to at least give it some time, a few more days, and think about it to get a clear answer. Someone is taking some pills or a diet that you're following to lose weight. If you are thinking to have a better, I don't know, shape, because I see that things are getting in a better shape. Things are gonna be in a better shape. It can be physically, your body, or it can be in general, the situation is going to be in a better shape. There's money coming definitely for some of you. Maybe very soon you're gonna hear about an investment, something that is like and you know, some of you you're gonna call someone and ask for money or ask or follow up on a case which is related to money. Don't do that. They'll call you and they, I mean, as I said, for a few days, just hold on. And the news with the money, the finances will come. If you're waiting for to sell something or some kind of business movement, it's going to happen. It's just a little tricky time, as you know, because Venus is in retrograde and soon Mercury is going to be retrograde. So it makes decision making even harder. But the aspects are not that bad in disguise. So we still need to be careful with our decisions. I see some kind of heavy energy. Someone is really, they have something carrying on their back. It can be weight from, I don't know, past, from emotional stress that they have, or they are just overworked. There's a lot of, there are loads of work on them to take care of, or there's just things that they're carrying, or it just can be energies from the past. If you can do the cleansing, just take a bath with salt water or whatever you prefer, burn a candle, try to do some kind of cleansing, because there is a lot that is going on and you are basically carrying with yourself. Um, there is a reunion, and if you're a male energy, I see that you will see a female energy who's very, how can I say, important for you. A very important meeting is going to happen. This person looks like to be a legend, or maybe you are going to be, if you're female energy, you are going to be presented as a very respected, very valuable person to a male energy. It can be that you guys just meet each other or see each other, or there's maybe just a colleague or someone who really looks at you as a very valuable person. You might have a very valuable opinion. If you wait a couple of days maybe and make a judgment, the decision, that decision is going to be really valued. So that's what I'm saying. There's beautiful shoes, a flat shoes. You want to take things easier. You want things to be a little bit easier, and it's going to be easier. It is a kind of it's a professional, it's a nice kind of pair of shoes, a flat, but it's not high heels, but still it shows the elegancy, but which is combined with peace and a peace of mind, and you know, something that is going to be smoothly. There is no pressure. If you want to start a new career, a new decision, if you want to start something, it is going to be done very good, like in an elegant way and smoothly. So I don't see any problems. I see beautiful lamb. So again, it indicates that things are going to move in a good way, in a good direction. Peace is coming very soon. So don't worry. Try to avoid arguments. Try to be calm. Don't try to have a judgment discussion with people, judgmental, and try to pass these energies before you get to react to people. Someone is definitely saying goodbye, a colleague, a neighbor. I see a female energy who's leaving. It can be even Yusuf, but they are living a very dark era in their life. They're entering light and prosperity. They're very good changes. I see a lot of helping hands for you. It could be something that you have been hoping and praying for. I see a window is opening. For some, it could be that light is being shed on a situation, and now you can see. You don't maybe physically need to move, but you physically are seeing, because it was dark before and now there's light, so you can see what is going to happen. For some people, I see some, you will recognize or you understand people or individuals who were not faithful to you. There's like a switch turned on and everything comes into your eye, who was helpful for you, who's your real friend. I see a lady here, a female energy with her child. Someone is worried about their child being lost. Maybe someone who has a kid or a child, they maybe have this nightmare or this, I don't know, they think that one day they might lose their child. And I mean, they don't, I don't know. I mean, I'm not giving advice for psychologically, but the more you are scared about something, the more the chances that it can happen to you. I see a wedding or two people are getting together, very romantic. And also I see that someone might turn their back to their family and connect with another person. That's also something I can see. But I see that this will, if it's keeping as if it's been kept as a secret, this is going to be shown. Some people have evidence, or someone has evidence from this, maybe their phone call, or maybe this is going to be revealed and people will know about it. There's money coming again. I see a beautiful big fish, but you might have been waiting for this money for a long time, and now that it's come, it comes to your bank account. It is good, but maybe you're less excited. A beautiful opportunity for some of you for investment, maybe for buying property, selling property. That's what I can definitely see here. There's someone who has a beautiful voice, or there's a singer that you like. Maybe you get to go to their concert or somehow get into, I don't know, meet them or something like that. Someone is crying. Try to be, yeah, definitely someone is crying, and the energies are really pushing for this person. I see well, I don't know. Be careful with your hands. I don't know. Maybe someone, they have pain in their hands, or they have done something that it was. I mean, or maybe it was some. They lifted something heavy, or exercised too much, and I see some kind of numbness in the hand, or but it's like a temporary thing that when you lift something very heavy, your hand is numb for a little bit. There's support. Someone is really, I see someone is rubbing your shoulder or someone's shoulders. They're helping, or they have their back. So that person that I said they're crying, there's definitely someone who's going to calm them down. I can't say what's the reason for being upset, but it can be just regarding what they have heard, something that they have heard, and it has been not what they appreciated. Someone broke their heart, so that's also something that I can see. Again, I see motherhood. Maybe there's a lot of support coming from someone's parents, specifically mother, and it's going to be either physically they're going to support you, or it's going to be, if they're not here with us, maybe their spirit is supporting you. They're sending you positive vibes, and I see some kind of unknown, something that again, there is a lot of unknown words that doesn't make sense. And again, I can say that with this current situation with Moon in Scorpio, maybe some people have weird dreams that they can't remember, or they see some kind of messaging in their dreams, which is somehow maybe even a little bit dark, or it's not making sense. Again, I see some people are waiting for to hear something that specific particular thing that you have been waiting for. It hasn't come yet. Things haven't been good enough to get your attention, to make you happy. That's what I'm seeing. Someone is moving again, but they're like I see that they are moving after a long period of wait. I don't know, maybe they have been waiting for someone, they have been waiting for an answer, they have been waiting to find a job and it didn't happen, and now they're moving. But let's see what kind of, yeah, we're almost half, like we're almost in the half of the live session. If there's any comments and questions, I'll take a look. If not, I will close the live session. Um, what else do we have? Well, someone's hands are full. Maybe there you get some free stuff, or some a very good deal somewhere, like that you buy a bunch of I don't know, goods or whatever that you want. Um, I see you bring a lot of things, but you might not need them just at that time, and you'll be like, I will use it. Um, you know, I'll just use it later, like for another time. I don't need it right now, something like that. Okay, so there's also a gift. Something is going to happen remotely. Someone is going to, I don't know, give you a. There's a helping hand which is coming remotely. Again, I see a lot of energies from the other side, which is going to be supportive for a lot of us, hopefully, because we're experiencing a hard time, and that would be appreciated, I guess, for all of us. Some helping hands. Okay, let's see if there's any questions in the comments, and then we'll continue. Well, hi everyone. Hi Jackie, Ashley, Melissa. Thank you so much for being here. It looks like there's no questions. Oh, for Ashley. Okay, let's see. Aries. Okay. Yeah, let's see for Ashley if she's gonna purchase a house. How is that gonna look? Wow. Well, I see that you have debates with someone. I don't know if it's only you who's the decision maker or there's another person who's also making a decision. Like, for example, if you have a spouse or there's another person who's, I don't know if you have to share the resources or maybe it's the bank that needs to give you the money or something like that. There is another person who needs to get aligned with you. But I definitely see that this alignment will happen. There's going to be signature. You're going to sign. The document. So if you're thinking about signing, like borrowing money or like having money from the bank for down payment, I definitely see that it's going to be granted for you. What I see is that I don't know. I mean, I think some people take a specific. Person for inspection. The reading is telling me that make sure that you take that person with you. Someone needs to acknowledge and give you a go ahead, or maybe you're not really certain if you want or if you can or if you will be able to pay, for example, the mortgage and things like that. There's a little bit of uncertainty, and someone needs to give alignment with you, or needs to give you the go ahead or a yes answer. But I see that yes, the answer is yes, because I clearly can see that you are signing something, and it's really beautiful. It's light and very clear. But again, it's saying that because this person has their glasses, they're not wearing their glasses. So try to again inspect or open your like bring someone who's gonna inspect professionally. So don't get too intimidated just to sign everything. So be careful with that. Other than that, I would say yeah, you'll be purchasing a house. So that's for that. For Frederica, about your work, yeah, let's see what is coming for Frederica for her work. Wow, definitely it's going to be. So I see a lot of branches. There's a lot of branching. There's a lot of, so there's a piece of root and there's a lot of branching. So I would say with what I'm seeing is that you might be, I don't know if you're quickly changing places because you don't let your root actually extend. You don't, maybe you're changing jobs very quickly, but you're a person that can have very good connections. You can make very good connections with people, and that's very good. So, but the advice to you is that if you stay somewhere, of course, if you feel like it's something that you want, as I said, these are my reading is based on the energies that I receive, but ultimately you're the decision maker. So if there is a place that you think you can stay for a longer time, you will have a lot of growth in your career. Some people think if they move quickly, they can get higher titles. That might be true, but I see that you're a person that you can connect easily, and your connections are going to help with you, and you really grow fast. But I just see that you're moving too quickly between jobs. Try to be a little bit more calm. Maybe sometimes it's hard to stay somewhere, but you get to learn things very quickly. And as I said, your connections, you have very good communication skills, and these are two tools that you have that can help you get like promoted and go really far in your career, which is perfect. I really like that. So I would say that there definitely is going to be growth in your work, but again, if you want to take those advice. For Tabitha, if you okay, Sagittarius, about a raise. Let's see that for Tabitha. Wow, I see the victory sign. Yes, you are going to get a raise, but you have to put your heart in this thing. I think that the message is you really have to, or this is maybe now the case, you really work with your heart. You're really putting you're devoted whatever you're doing. For example, if you're a nurse, you really put your soul, and you're honest in your job, and this is why you get promoted. And people can see that, even if some colleagues are mean or they break your heart or whatever, you still do the right thing. You still kind of function based on good heart. That's what I want to tell you, and I really, really very clearly see that. So I would say that yes, but if it's not the case, I think if you want to get promoted, you have to put your heart in your work. You really have to enjoy, if you do, your job, and this is gonna happen in I don't know, I can't really say 2 months, but maybe 2 years, or maybe 2 months, or maybe 2 quarters, as some countries, they do that, like they divide a year into 4 sections. So half a year, 6 months, we can also see that. But I see number two. But be careful, there are two people who are trying to stop that. But because you are so honest and because you're such a good person, you have a good heart, they can't stop, and you definitely will get that promotion. Yes, absolutely. I see the victory is yours, but you have to be patient, you know. It's not happening overnight, unfortunately, for none of us. Um, okay, for Melissa. Hi, Rose. For Melissa. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see about business. Why is it so difficult for Melissa? Why things are so difficult? Oh, it's getting better. Don't worry. I mean, just stay there. I don't know if you need to. Okay, what I see is that a bird is supporting their little child bird. Like I see two birds are sitting on a branch, and there is a mother bird and a little child bird. So you will receive support in your work. I don't know if you have also I don't know, like some kind of tension at home, maybe with kids and stuff like that. But this is also double responsibility, or if your responsibilities have increased, maybe you have been like your business has been taking a lot of um, attention and your time. Like a mom, you had to be devoted to your business, like you had to try to do everything yourself. That's what I can see that it has been happening. But I would tell you that the storm is over, and you can kind of present your little baby bird to the world, and now it's getting the time for this baby bird, which is your business, to learn how to fly. So now you have the responsibility of mama bird, who has to teach their baby bird how to fly. It's not easy, it's very devastating, but finally the bird is gonna fly, and your business is going to be very good. Don't quit. It's been exactly what I can tell you is that I can see that this has been something like an egg, that you had to wait till the bit comes out of the shell, breaks the shell, and then you're the mama baby. You have the mama bird. You have to take care of the little chickie, and then now you have to teach them how to fly. So that's what I see is going on with your business. Very hard, very devastating, but there's a lot of reward in it, and it's going to fly. So don't be scared. And I see that you're scared about something. I don't know why, like maybe about the market, about whatever, customers. Don't be scared. You're doing the right thing and you have gone so far. Don't just leave, or don't feel I mean, don't let this stress get into you. But I see that it's not gonna last long. Yeah, there's gonna be success for you. Okay. Hi, Rose. Okay, another business question. How's the business for Rose? Okay, for you, I see that you are a little bit. This is funny. I see that you have the investment. You need to maybe. There are two options. Either you need to spend more money on this business, like you have cash, for example, but you don't want to spend too much. Or, for example, if you have a business of, I don't know, selling jewelry, you're like, okay, let me have some cash in my bank, and I just put like maybe 30%, and I buy new goods, new like jewelry, and I put it for sale. Either it's that, or you will get a big cash, because I see a big sum of cash in your bank account, which you are putting it in a safe place, and you're not touching it. So it's either you don't want to, as I said, put all your cash in the market. You're being very careful. That's why maybe the business is a little slow, or the business is or will be very good. It's going to produce a lot of, like you're going to get a lot of cash. But I don't see that you will put the cash in the market. You get the cash and you want to save it. That's how I see it. I can't tell you if it's correct, if it's right or it's wrong. I'm not giving advice on that. But again, but it's gonna be a profitable business, or maybe a more profitable business if you maybe you want to expand it. I see that you're by yourself. Again, I don't see, or you're the main person. There might be another person joining you, or maybe you have an assistant, or you have a I don't know, co-CEO, whatever business you have, someone who's sharing the responsibilities. And I see discussions between you. So there might be some changes in the way you're handling the business, but And generally, I would say it's going well. I see a big amount of cash. Another thing, it could be that someone is coming with a big cash so that they can help you with the business. This is also possible because I see a new person and I see a big chunk of cash. So that could be that as well. So that was for Rose. Um, oh, thank you, Jackie. You're so sweet. Thanks so much. Have a great night. Thank you. Okay, everyone, we're almost at the time. Thanks again for being here. I appreciate your support really, really so very much. And I try to record September readings as soon as I can. And thanks again. Have a great day. Stay blessed. Bye.